NBC29 forecast.
First sunrise of the autumn season, that captured by Warren Fault this morning. The sun was coming up over the Blue Ridge. Boy, was it chilly. As expected, temperatures from most locations well down in the 40s. The airport in Weeders Cave was down to 43 this morning. Nice shot there. Let's take a look at current numbers at the Charlottesville Albemarle Airport. Checking in at 71, made it up to a high of 73 this afternoon. Dew points are very low. I mean, that's like static electricity type dryness that's out there. We've got 66 at the Valley Airport in Weeders Cave. Still a north-northwesterly wind. That's continued just to usher in that cool, dry air that's in place. Right now, we've got temperatures of 66 there in Stanton, 68 in Lovingston, 64 in Palmyra. We've got 69 in Orange and 67 in Madison. So those temperatures, once the sun goes down shortly after 7:09, will cool off pretty quickly. Now tonight, we're back in the 40s area-wide. There will be a little bit more cloud cover building in from the west as we go into the late night and overnight period, and then those clouds will start to thin out as we go into the morning and midday hours here for Saturday. Temperatures a few degrees higher than today. Most of us in the mid-70s across the region, so quite pleasant. As we look at the weekend, again, temperatures tomorrow in the 70s, near 80 on Sunday, but we will have a front approaching, and that may trigger a stray shower or thunder shower, but not looking at any widespread rain and not looking at anything to cancel any outdoor plans, but just be mindful that there could be a stray shower or thunder shower during the day on Sunday. Things are quiet now. It's got some high clouds off to the west, and even though high pressure's in control here, these high clouds will start to work in, and they'll kind of be with us through the morning hours and start to thin out. Certainly plenty cool conditions here for this first full day of fall. There's a look at all those 60s and 70s that you see. Gone are the 80s. Now to the tropics. This is Fiona. Fiona is still a hurricane, Category 3, headed toward Nova Scotia. Hurricane warnings are in effect. As it moves north in latitude, it will continue to wind down slowly, and it's going to become extratropical, which means the wind field will expand as this thing becomes a non-tropical entity, but it's going to bring storm surge flooding. It's going to bring heavy rain and lots of wind damage as it works into Atlantic Canada, so that'll be a big, big storm for them. Of course, the effects, the indirect effects of Fiona, the rip currents and the big swells along the eastern seaboard. There's the entire western basin of the Atlantic Ocean. In the eastern Atlantic, we have just off the coast of Africa, a tropical storm Hermine, which is impacting or will impact the Canary Islands. There's Gaston and there's Fiona. And down here in the Caribbean, we have the next depression, which will likely become Ian. I don't like ice storms, but this will strengthen in the Caribbean, and the indications are as we move into next week, this will be a hurricane off the southwest coast of Florida. So we'll have to watch that with time on where that may go, but certainly the tropics are remain active, and of course September is the peak month. Temperatures in the morning start in the 40s, clouds thin out for sunshine, a nice afternoon, temperatures in the mid-70s for many. On Sunday now, that next front approaches, there may be a stray shower or thunder shower during the afternoon. Temperature will top out around 80. Tonight, chilly, temperatures again in the 40s. Here's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Overall, a nice weekend, a little bump in the numbers on Sunday, and then those temperatures remain in the 70s, even some 60s next week. And long term, we'll just have to continue to monitor the progression of that depression, which will become Ian in the Caribbean.
All right, Eric, thank you. We will